Hey, how's it going? Why am I returning to Canada when I can travel forever? Hey Nader, you have freedom! Downtown Kuala Lumpur. You can travel the world. Check out the Chiang Mai. It's true. I run my own online business. I make revenue through YouTube. I make revenue from 30 courses. And I run a service-based digital agency that focuses on reputation management. Occasionally, we get a couple sponsorships from larger companies like sᴜᴘᴇ, like Canadian Tire, and awesome people to work with. So it's possible to keep traveling if I really wanted to. That's the way I thought about it until I experienced it for myself. I've been traveling the world for around 3 months now. Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam, and now Malaysia. And truly, I can go nearly anywhere. But I'm returning, and the reason for that is because stability. I noticed out here it's a lot harder to have stability, and that was one part of it. If you want to be healthy, have more control over your diet, have your own workspace you can go back to every single day, even if it might get a little bit dull, then it's easier to stay at one place. But the reasons why I want to come back to Canada are much deeper than that, and I want this video to be a bit of a heart-to-heart on what I think about Canada as a whole, what I think about the future, and what my plans are, you know, maintaining relationships in Ontario and seeing family, but also moving out to Halifax to start my life. When you travel, you form communities. I have friends in Chiang Mai, Thailand now. I have friends in Bali, Indonesia. The reason why you made these friends is because you showed more warmth than you do at home. The reason why you made these friends is because you put yourself out there more. And then I started questioning, hey, maybe the reason why I wanted to leave Canada, I was making all those videos about why it's time to leave, why I need something refreshing, why I need something new. Maybe that was partially the case, but maybe I also wasn't doing enough to give to other people. Yeah, making videos is one thing, but was I actually going out of my way to, you know, organize more time with friends, to give them, you know, more love and attention and time? And that got me thinking about potential. I have all these years ahead of me, and if I spend them here right now, sure, I could keep scaling my income and building a business, and I can move into the niche of travel and how to work online. And yeah, it's attractive and it looks very glamorous, but what if I were to move somewhere and really hone my skills in a community and become a community builder? And I think I'm more geared towards that. I'm a family-oriented person, I'm a people-oriented person, and I actually really love building something in a community. I just think I put a lot of work into my first half-decade in Halifax, and you know, from a lot of the higher-ups, still treated as somebody who was just starting his life. I felt like I wasn't really getting enough opportunities to help further the city. It was all just YouTube, and it was mostly people who wanted to move from other parts of the world. But I really want to be a mover and shaker that helps people, truly helps people in the community of Halifax. And I've been toying with the idea of running for city council, and I have to be honest with you, in terms of the amount of support I thought that I would get when I asked some friends. I'm lucky enough to have honest friends, so a lot of my friends were very skeptical about me running for council. We think, yeah, your skills lend themselves well to it, but honestly, do you think you can do it? Do you think older people are gonna vote for a dark, you know, guy in his early 20s? And then I realized, like, putting together a campaign team, finding a manager, and doing all these things is going to be very difficult. And I felt very, like, alone and in the dark. And there's a lot of people I wanted to reach out to and ask for advice, but I was just afraid that, you know, it would be silly. And that's not normal for me. I'm somebody who would try something new any day of the week. I would try something new in a heartbeat. I would take a risk. I would put myself out there. But I always felt that bureaucratic environments, I never thought an environment like that would accept me. I would never run in a riding of somebody that I thought could do a better job than me. But I do see an opportunity to do some really good things and bring some new thoughts to the table. So I'm at least gonna try it. This is not an official announcement. When I say I'm gonna try it, it means I'm gonna continue looking into it. And my goal would never to be to beat out a council member and become a council. Like, that's not the goal. My goal is to see how high I can bring youth voter turnout. If I can bring it from whether it was hovering around, I think 8 or 9% in 2016, in 2020 bring that turnout to maybe 40%, 50%, I think that would be incredible, and it would show my ability to do something small for the community, to increase the voice of the young people. And whether that small contribution is remembered or forgotten, I think that that is one thing that I can do for the city, and I think making my intentions clear about that if I decide to run will be the best way to go about it. So that's what I'm seeing right now. That's what I'm seeing in the future. I'm realizing I want to provide for people. I don't just want to travel and live a glitzy life. I want to come back to the place where I feel at home, and I want to help grow it. But I don't want to go back and play it safe anymore. I don't want to go back and listen to my anxieties and my fears, and I have them, and I don't always share them with you guys, but just because I'm really outgoing doesn't mean that growing up I didn't have debilitating anxieties and fears, like honestly. But that's the reason why I want to move back. That's why I want to contribute, and those are the thoughts that are in my head. I've already booked my flight back to Canada. I don't want to make too many announcements yet. I have a lot of things planned, but please stay tuned. Whether you're from Halifax, whether you're from Canada, big things are coming up, so please subscribe, smash that notification bell. This was a real heart-to-heart, so I appreciate you watching, and take care.